At what point in marriage did you realize that you have made a wrong decision of a partner? Hello, beautiful people. My name is Queen Libra, and today an anonymous woman has reached out to me via my email with this particular complaint. Now, let's read it together. How do I handle a spouse who refuses to resolve issues privately and always involves family members before anything can be settled? This is quite a lot. Sorry about that. So, my honest advice on this matter is that number one, you should try to engage your partner in a discussion and try to find out what his definition of marriage is. What I mean by this is finding out what marriage means to him. Let him define it for you. Because the last time I checked, marriage is between two people who have come together, leaving their parents and their families behind to become one, to do things as one. So, breaking that is defining the real purpose of marriage. Okay? Because in a marriage, when you start involving family members and outsiders, that marriage is heading to hit the rocks. And then, I pray he gives you an audience. Okay? And you should also have it in mind that before going to meet him, ensure that you create that enabling space and environment for him to be welcomed, to be able to open up to you, to communicate clearly and meaningfully with you. Okay? What I mean is that when you're engaging in this kind of discussion about these things he always do, like going to bring family members to come meddle in you people's family affair. Create that environment of no tension. I mean, no shouting, no raising of voice. Okay, if it is even to praise him a little, that is the hack, that's the secret hack that most of these women usually do when it comes to petting their husband to get them to relax, release tension, and talk. So you have to put everything aside. I know you might be angry or you might be tensed, you might be furious because of this is your character that has turned into pattern, but as a woman, you know your man better than me too. Okay? So you should use that as a weapon. You should use that as a hook to get him to submit, to calm down, and then answer these questions, and then resolve this matter once and for all. So, when he calms down, please, no blaming, no apportioning of blames. All the while he will be talking, even if he's furious or not, just give him that listening ear and try to be understanding. Sometimes in marriage, we tend to want to be heard rather than to listen. Whereas the true maturity lies when you are ready to become the mature person, the bigger person, to want to listen first. Instead of listening to attack, listen to understand first before you say your own side of the story or before you give your own opinion. Okay, I know because we women, we can rush. I want to, because you are tense, or maybe because we have endured so much hurt, and then we just want to let it all out. Sometimes it is not like that. Sometimes when you are even silent, you become the bigger person, right? You win indirectly. So that is the cheat code. And lastly, you guys should always sit down to agree on when you should involve others. Since his hobby is involving others, we occasionally involve family members, because involving family members can be somehow sometimes. What I mean by that is that family members might come and then the hits might be more serious, because some might want to side this person, so thereby hurting the other person. So that is why it is best to solve your problems in the house all by yourselves rather than involving the world. because that is what even marriage is all about. Marriage is about being together in the good times and in the bad times. I tell you what, a strong marriage is not one without problems, but one that has partners in it that are willing to sit down together, find a middle ground, and iron out their issues amicably. So I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that this my advice will go a long way in helping you to resolve this and then bring peace and stability into your marriage. I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for reaching out. If you are also watching this, maybe I may not have exhausted the list on the best solution to handle this problem, right? So you can always drop your comment in the comment section so that she can also say it and also apply it. Thank you so much for watching. I see you on the next one. Bye.